It is Monday and we're in the car now. So before I was filming my workout and then I took a shower after my full work day. So that was in the evening and now we're in the car on the way to Ben's mom's house because it is her birthday and we're celebrating her birthday tonight. It's also St. Patrick's Day, so happy St. Patrick's Day. But that's what our Monday is looking like so far.
Ready?
Here we go.
Let's do this.
Happy
Birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear kid. Happy birthday to you.
Okay. Oh my god.
She died.
Good job.
Pretty good.
Hi guys, it is Friday now, so my plan to do a weekly vlog kind of failed because this week was pretty uneventful. I wasn't even really cooking or doing anything fun in that way that I would normally do when I'm home. Ben cooked chicken fajitas the other day that we made, so I wouldn't get to film that. And then the other night I just made like boring salmon. So yeah, I really had nothing going on that I could film during the week. So I just filmed Monday and now we're on to Friday. So today is one of the Fridays that I don't work. And I have a haircut appointment today at 3:30. Right now it's 2:20, so I'm gonna have to leave probably in like 40 minutes. I always wait until the point where my hair is just in desperate need of a haircut to actually schedule a haircut appointment. I don't like do any planning. So I just made this appointment like 2 days ago or a day ago. Yeah, because I looked at my hair and I was like, this really needs to be cut off. Like, look at my dead ends. They need to be gone. I haven't gotten it cut since September, I think. So yeah, I'm about due for a haircut. But anyway, in the meantime, I got a couple of things in the mail from Free People and I thought I would do like a little mini Free People haul, although it's only shirts and it's pretty boring. So I don't normally shop at Free People. I think the last time I shopped there was last summer when I got 2 pairs of jean shorts there, and they're like my favorite jean shorts. They were my favorite ones last summer as well. I wore them like all summer long. But the reason I made an order this time was for some tops, specifically tops that I can wear when I'm working from home. I have 2 tops from Free People that I ordered years ago, and they're kind of like this. This is one of the shirts I got in my order, but they're kind of like this, like a Henley top, but it's a different style of Henley. And I have one in like a burnt orange color and white, which I wear all the time when I'm working from home just because they're so soft and comfortable, but at the same time it's like presentable if you have to be on camera or something like that. So I was going through like my closet and seeing the types of shirts that I wear over and over again when I'm working from home, because I feel like I gravitate towards the same thing. And I noticed that I wore those ones over and over again. So I was like, let's see what else they have to offer at Free People for like comfy work at home tops that are also presentable to the world. And so I ordered like 4 tops, so it's not really like a haul, but I thought I'd just show you guys anyway because it's something to do. And basically in the springtime when I'm working from home, like in the winter I wear mostly sweaters and like hoodies or sweatshirts when I'm working from home. But in the spring, I like to wear long sleeve shirts like this, or like a Henley, with shorts or with like leggings or something like that, because I feel like it's a good combination of like keeping me warm but not too warm, you know? When I was ordering things, I had that in mind. Anyway, let's just get to it. So this is the first shirt that I got. This is a Henley, and everything I got is in a size medium, and this is just like a pink Henley top. It's long sleeve. The material is very soft, very like breathable material, and I thought it was just a cute color for spring. I could wear this with like jean shorts or leggings, whatever suits my fancy, and yeah, it's just a nice top. But I really like this. I like the color. They have this shirt in a bunch of different colors. I was in between like choosing a more neutral color, but I thought, why not go with the pink for spring? So I did this, and this is, I think, my favorite top that I ordered. I really like this one. But yeah, let's try on some other ones. First, I'll just show you what I got before I even put it on. So here's my bag. Let's see here. So this is another kind of button-up top. I can't remember the name of this type of material. Yeah, so it's like this dusty blue color. It has the buttons. It has this kind of like, I don't know, like I said, I don't know what that's called. Is it pointel? Pointel? I don't know how you pronounce it, but this is it. It's long sleeves. Kind of has like this ruffle design on the top. Same thing on the bottom and on the sleeves. But I'm gonna try this on. This kind of thermal top, which also has kind of like a ruffly material on the bottom and on the sleeves. They also have this in a bunch of different colors, and it was hard for me to pick, but I thought the white I would probably get the most use out of. Then I got this top, which is not long sleeves, but I thought this could be like good for working from home, but also just for going out in the spring. This color, I don't think this color looks good on me though. I don't know, I think I might return it for another color just because it's so close to like my skin tone. I never really gravitate towards this color, and it looked darker online. In person, it's much lighter and more of a nude. Like online, it looked more of like a copper color. So not sure how I'm gonna feel about that. And then I got this yellow top. I also don't normally gravitate towards yellows, but I thought this would be nice for spring and maybe for Easter. And I feel like this is a trendy kind of top right now where they have the buttons down it. I don't know, I just thought it looked cute. I could wear it for Easter, but I could also wear it working from home and be comfortable. So let's do a little try on. Okay, so here is the dusty blue top. I really like this. I like the color. I like how soft it is. It's kind of like a warmer material, but I like that. I like the buttons. I like the frills. Yeah, I think this is a good top. They also had this in white. I feel like it would be cute in white. But yep, that's basically it. I haven't really done like a try on haul on my channel, and it's a little bit awkward, but we're doing it. This is the white top. I really like this one. It's super comfortable and soft, and I like how all of their long sleeves tops are actually long enough for my arms. Like, I'm kind of tall, and I feel like I kind of struggle with that with long sleeve shirts. Sometimes they don't come down enough, and I kind of like when they sit kind of on my thumb like that. I just said kind of like a million times. Sorry about that. Just ignore it. But yeah, I really like this one. I feel like it'd be nice to have this in multiple colors. There was also like a brighter blue color that they had this one in that I really liked. Also, I don't know why I'm standing on my toes. I can just point this down. There we go. That's better. Yeah, I really like this one. And I feel like it fits well. It would look good with leggings. That's about it for that one. Let's go to the next one. Okay, here's the square neck top. This one is tighter than all the others, obviously, so it's not as comfortable, but the material is super soft. I got this in a medium, and I feel like maybe even going up to a large would be good if you just wanted it to be more comfortable. And I do think I'm gonna return this for another color because I don't like this color on me. I think it washes me out. I don't know. Just not really a fan, but I do like the cut of the shirt, and I like the material of it and how comfortable it is. I feel like this would also be good like tucked into my jeans. Yeah, it definitely looks better tucked in, but yeah, I do like this one, just not the color. Also, it has like a built-in bra, which I feel like you can kind of see a little bit, but there's no like padding in it, so it's kind of useless. But at the same time, you could probably put your own padding in it if you wanted to. I don't know. It does kind of have the material of like a workout kind of top though, which I wonder if it actually is. I'm not sure. I'd have to check on it. But yeah, I think I'm gonna return this for another color. I saw on there that they had a darker pink color, kind of more of a summery or spring pink color, so I might try that. But yeah, that's this one. All of this stuff needs to be ironed, but here is the yellow one, which I really like. I actually like the color. I didn't think I was gonna be too fond of it, but I thought it would just be nice for spring. But it does. It looks nice with like light jeans like this. Yeah, I'm a fan. I'm a fan of this. I feel like I actually could have gotten the small in this because it feels a little bit roomy in here, and the material is so stretchy. But at the same time, a small may have been too small, and I don't want to be uncomfortable. Also, there might be like gapping in these buttons if I got it too small. So yeah, I think I'm gonna keep this in the size it is. But I think this will be really cute for Easter or something like that. But yeah, there's this one, and that's it for my little haul. Let me put my other shirt back on, and I'll get ready to leave for my hair appointment, because now it's 2:40 and I should probably leave earlier so I can get cash out and, you know, be a responsible adult. All right, I'm in the same spot as I was before, but it's a couple hours later. I got my hair cut, as you can see. I think it looks really nice. I asked for like layers in the front and some long layers throughout. I feel like it's nice and fresh. I feel like it's a lot healthier now. I like all the layers, and I like the length, and I like how you can get like this nice little curl here, you know. And I did get like the round brush for blow drying my hair. I'm gonna try to see if it works better now that my hair is cut. But I don't know, I still don't think I'll be able to do it on myself, but we'll see. Other than that, for the rest of the night, we don't really have much planned. Usually we just get a pizza on Friday night, kind of just chill. Maybe we'll watch a movie or something. Ben and I have been watching the show Severance lately, and we're really liking that. So I think we're getting up to like the last episode of the first season. I actually think we might be about to watch the last episode. So it's getting really exciting, and I'm looking forward to watching the second season. I think there's only 2 seasons so far, but yeah, we've really been liking that show. But I'm not sure what else is going to be going on this weekend. We'll see. We'll see how it unfolds, but that's where we're at right now. Hi guys, it is later on now. We had our pizza. We watched a couple episodes of Severance. We finished the first season, and now we're into the second season. It's getting very exciting. But now I decided I wanted to make some scones so that I could have a scone with my coffee tomorrow morning. And so that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna make chocolate chip scones. This is the recipe I'm using, simple scones from allrecipes.com. But instead of using sour cream, I'm using heavy cream. But let's get to it. Okay, first we mix the flour, the sugar, baking powder, salt, and baking soda. Then you mix in 8 tablespoons of butter, but I use a pastry cutter to cut it in. It has this kind of texture after you're done cutting it in, kind of just like flour or cornmeal. Then you mix an egg and heavy cream together, which I'm about to do. Then you add your chocolate chips or your raisins or cranberries, whatever you're using, to the flour mixture. Then you add the egg and heavy cream mixture to the flour mixture. Then you form it into a ball with your hands. I wipe down the counters and put some flour down. And now we're going to cut out the scone pieces. Put a little bit of sugar on top and then cut it into 8 pieces. Next, you just put them on a baking sheet with some plastic paper and cook it in the oven on 400 for 15 minutes. Here is the finished product. Now I'm just gonna let them cool on a cooling rack and they'll be good for tomorrow morning. Hi guys, it is Saturday now and it's in the afternoon, and Ben and I are about to head out to Home Depot because we are going to look at their door handles. We have to change the door handles on the doors throughout the house, but right now we're focusing on the door handles down here on the lower floor. I'm looking for like something with a silvery tone, maybe satin nickel. I don't know. I don't want something too dark of a silver. So I'm a little bit picky about the color, which is why I want to see them in person. I ordered a couple silver ones off of Amazon and I don't really like the color of those ones. So I'm going to take it with me and just kind of compare it to the different ones at Home Depot to get a sense of what color I actually like. The style of the door handle I want is kind of like, I want it to have like a backing to it, like a rectangular or a square backing and a round handle, which is very specific, but it's just, in looking at different door handles, that's the one that I like the most. So that's what I'm looking for. I'm not sure if they'll have that exact kind of handle at Home Depot, but they have it online if I can't actually get it in the store. So I'm mainly going there to look at the colors so I can put like an order in and have it mailed to me. And we can get started on finally replacing the door handles down here because they're all gold right now and they have paint on them because we painted the doors and we were just kind of haphazard about it because we knew we'd be replacing them. But yeah, it's like one of those things that we just have to do. Another thing that we're in the process of doing is curtains. I ordered curtains and curtain rods. So I got like black curtain rods from Amazon and I got curtains from Target. And I'm waiting for some clips that I got for the curtains to get here. They should be here tomorrow. And Ben's gonna hang the curtains up finally, so I'll have like some privacy in here because right now I feel like people can just see into our house at all times and it's a little bit creepy. And I just think that curtains give a nice homey, cozy element. So yeah, I'm looking forward to getting those up. And then once we have that all done, I feel like it will look pretty much finished down on this first floor at least. And then we still have renovations to do upstairs, like painting the rooms, taking down wallpaper, stuff like that, painting doors, doing the door handles up there. But I think I'll feel better when at least this floor is done, so when people come to the house it looks like it's finished. But yeah, that is what we are up to today. All right, we've arrived at Home Depot. Here we go. This is the one I bought on Amazon, and this is the one in the store. It's basically the same color. Hi guys, it's Sunday now. So yesterday's vlog was pretty short. After we went to Home Depot, we just went to get some Mexican food, and then we came home and watched Severance all night long. We have 4 episodes left to go, so that's exciting. But as for the doorknobs, so I'm gonna return the ones I got on Amazon that I showed in the previous clip because I don't like them as much as other ones that I found online. I think they're called Schleg Andover Addison in satin nickel, which I'll insert them here if I can find them to put them in this vlog. But yeah, so I'm gonna order those online because they didn't have them in the store and see how those are when they get here. But right now it's Sunday. I'm going to go to Home Goods and Michael's with my mom, and then going to go to my family's house or my parents' house to have dinner with my siblings and my parents. My dad is making his homemade pizza tonight, so that'll be fun. And yeah, that's what's going on today. Ben is actually upstairs right now painting some doors. So he's painting the doors in our bedroom, which are like the door to the hallway, or yeah, the door to the hallway, the door to the bathroom, and the door to our closet. So he's in the process of doing that. He's putting on a second coat right now. So that's just another little home renovation update. Another update is that I got a bunch of rugs for different places. So I got this one for the kitchen, like by the sink. And it's like a runner. I think this one is 3x7. I got this little one over here. The old rugs are up on there, so just ignore that. I got this little one here that Eloise is sitting on. I think that's 3x7. No, there's no way that's 3x7. That's what I just said. This one is, I don't remember what size this is. I'll link them below. But then I got one for the kitchen table. I got one over here, which is the main one. Ignore all the stuff on the coffee table, but I got a big one for in here. I think I want to pull it back a couple of inches so it's not as close to the fireplace. So it'll be like more under this couch, but so far those are the ones I got. I also ordered another runner for over here that goes down to like Eloise's food. And then I also ordered one for over here by the front door, but they all match. They were fairly cheap for rugs, but while they are super soft, they are thin. So, you know, they're made to be able to go in the washer. But that's okay with me. I don't really care about that much. But yes, they are pretty thin of a rug. But I like how they look. I think they look classic, and I think they match like the furniture and stuff. So yeah, I'm liking those. And here's Ben painting the doors in our room. So you're doing a second coat, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, he's doing a second coat on all these ones, but they look good so far. Then we'll have to replace, now the thing that sticks out to me is the electric. That should be white as well. Which, don't we have electric that's white? You just have to install it?
The electric?
Yeah.
I have a lot of it. I've over-ordered to do the upstairs, but I have to probably buy a few more pieces.
Okay. Yeah, that'll be the next thing. Because now that sticks out since the door isn't the same color as it. But, yep. I also just noticed there's like dust up in that corner. Gotta get that. But they're looking good so far. I'm here with my mom now, and we're going into HomeGoods.
This is pretty good. Just a little more there. And now, this part you're not supposed to see because I do put it there. You're not supposed to see this part. But it's what they do in the restaurants. And
Wow.
here as well. Okay. Eight minutes and we put it on the bottom. Here we go. 8 more minutes on the steel.
Hi guys, it's the following Saturday now, so sorry this vlog is so disjointed. I'll try to do better next time, but yeah, I just found pieces that I could film, and so it feels very thrown together, so sorry about that for this vlog. My next vlog should be better, I promise. But I thought I'd just come on here and show you guys what I got with my mom when I was at HomeGoods, and we also went to Michael's, and I just got a couple of small Easter things. So the first thing I got is this cute mug. And what I like about this is that it's not like overtly Eastery, because from far away it kind of just looks like a floral printed mug, but when you look up close, there's bunnies throughout it. I don't know if you can see or not, but I really like that print, and I like this light pink color for spring, so yeah, I really like this. This was $5 at HomeGoods, and it's the brand Strawberry Street. Another thing I got is also cup related, so I really like mugs and cups, dishware, stuff like that. I don't know why, it just brings me a lot of joy. But I got these glasses. They're actually glass. They kind of look like they're plastic, but they're glass. And they have this kind of iridescent pink color to them, which I really like. And I like the ribbing on it. I just think that's a fun spring thing. I don't know. But every day after work, I make dinner and I pour myself a glass of like Diet Coke or Diet Ginger Ale, something like that. And I like to put it in a fun glass. So I thought these would be good for that. Then at Michael's, I got these lights. They're kind of hard to see in this box. Let me pull them out. These string lights, which I'm going to use to decorate like around my mantle. And they light up. They're pretty cute. They had these in a bunch of different colors. So they had pink, these ones are pink. They had purple, they had white. I think that's all the ones I saw. But yeah, I thought these were just cute for spring. And I think they'll go with my Easter decorations. These were on sale, I think, for $6 per pack. And this is the brand, they're 6 feet long. Yep, so that's that. And then I didn't buy this, but my mom went back to Home Goods, I think the following day after we had been there, and she got me this mug. We saw this whenever we were there and she got one for herself, but we didn't see any others, but she went back and she found one. So she got this for me. I thought this was really cute. It's a bunny for Easter and it has like this light blue ribbing around it, which I think is nice. And it has it on the handle. I just feel like this is a nice tea mug, you know? I feel like I'm gonna feel like a classic old like English lady drinking out of this. Those are all the things I got when I was out with my mom. What else can I update you on? Oh, we got the rest of the rugs in here, so I'll show you that. But also, Ben and I finished, oh my God, a dove just flew up on my porch. Eloise is gonna be interested in that. Eloise has decided to join me. Watch your butt. Watch your butt. She's so ornery. But this week, Ben and I finished Severance, and it was a very good ending. It left you kind of on a cliffhanger. Not kind of, it did leave you on a cliffhanger. Ben and I were trying to figure out how the second season was going to end as it was going on. And I feel like we kind of predicted it a little bit, but we didn't like work out all the details. But we did not predict like the final ending, which I don't want to give it away. But yeah, we didn't really see what happened at the end coming. Stop it, Eloise. She doesn't like when I speak or like sing or exist as a human being. She's very picky. But yes, it was very good. I really enjoyed the first and the second season. And after I watched it, I've been like looking up things on different forums and on Instagram about different theories about what's gonna come. I've seen people talk about things that I missed in season 1 and season 2. So I kind of want to go back and watch it again, but I feel like I have to sit with it for a little bit before I do that. But I feel like Severance is one of those shows that when I first saw it on Apple TV, I had absolutely no interest in it just because I feel like they didn't do a very good job of advertising it initially, and it kind of got popular by word of mouth because I had no idea what the show was about just from what I'd seen on Apple TV when, you know, it pops up and it shows like the trailer or, you know, a clip of it on Apple TV. I didn't know what it was about until my dad told me about it and he got all of us to watch it. So, but it was nice being able to really get into a show again. I haven't had that in a while where you've been like totally engrossed in a show and everyone around you is engrossed in it too and is super into it. So that's been nice. I feel like we haven't had a show like that in a while. So would recommend Severance if you haven't watched it yet, and I'm excited for season 3. And now let me show you the rugs because they're all in now. So here's the one, I already showed you this one by the sink. There's that one. And then over here by the fridge, we have a longer one as well. I think this is 2x8. So it's a little bit skinnier than the other one I have by the sink. Like I showed you, this is the one under the table. I have my box out because I'm about to decorate for Easter. This one over here in the living room. And then I have this one over by the door. I couldn't decide if I wanted it to go like horizontal or vertical like it is now. I think it works out better vertical because when it's horizontal, it will be covering that vent right there. So, and it gives people like some room to get inside the house. Those are all of the rugs. And then as far as the door handles go, because I know I was talking about that earlier, I think I'm just going to order the ones that I saw online that I liked, that I was showing earlier. And maybe Ben can put them on this week or something like that. He did get all of the curtain rods up, but I haven't ironed the curtains and actually put the curtains up yet. So that's coming next. And I think I'll close out this vlog here. thank you guys for watching. I'm going to be filming another like spring weekend vlog this weekend where I put up my Easter stuff and get into the spring season, so stick around for that. If you're not subscribed already, please subscribe. I'm up to 72 subscribers now, so that's nice. We're working our way up to 100. I will see you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.